friends, Merry Christmas. Today's a special edition of Save the Drama for your Shamma. I promise to have more content coming up in 2021. The timing's just been a little bit hectic right now. But I really wanted to get this review off my chest today since it was the premiere of Wonder Woman 1984. This originally was supposed to be a review of Die Hard, but I just didn't have it in me to like really pull a script together to do my video montage and everything involved with that. So I'll probably get down to that film another time, but not because of I wanted to make a December video. But let's get to it because I have a lot of feelings. And I know this is a safe space. We're all friends here. I hope. So I didn't hate the movie, but I didn't love it. I did like the first one, even though there were some glaring plot holes in the first Wonder Woman. This one, however, the sequel, let me break it down for you. I'm going to try not to be as spoilery as possible because some people still haven't watched it yet. And it is only available for 30 days streaming before they take it off again. So to start, the movie was just way too long. It was 2 hours and 30 minutes. I know we have a tendency to make these superhero films a little bit epic. Like the Avengers, Infinity War, and Endgame were both long as hell. But this was unnecessarily long. Like, they could have shaved down a lot of time. I feel like they could have shaved down about 40 minutes of the story, and it would still have been a cohesive film. So that was my first issue. My second issue is that they took so much time to build up to much of the conflict in the film. So like probably about an hour and 15 minutes into the film, so halfway, was when it really started to be Wonder Woman kicking butt. And I was just kind of like, but why? I mean, like, that's what the first film was for, was to establish things. We didn't really need that so much going into this new film, especially since I know that there were other characters involved and there's other parts of the story. But once again, going back to 40 minutes of this film could have been shaved off and it still would have been cohesive. Yeah, so that's where we are. That's the second piece. Third, I get the plot device of the film. Like, I completely understand where it came from, what they were doing, why they were doing it. I didn't really understand why the subplot with how Wonder Woman got her golden eagle armor wasn't somehow related to the plot device. Like, I know why they did the subplot, but I felt like they could have been woven together and it still would have made a good film, because otherwise the subplot was just weird. And like towards the end of the movie, I was like, okay, so they're not going to address what's going on in the subplot. And then they made a cut scene that kind of like put a button on that subplot too. And I was just kind of like, okay, still, I don't know how we landed here. So that, I had an issue with that. I actually didn't mind the villains, Cheetah and Maxwell Lord. I just felt like it just took a long time to get to them being villainous, if that makes any sense. And I don't really know if Steve Trevor was needed in this film. You know, I don't... I'm just not really sure. want to say too much else because I don't want to give away the rest of the film, but I did just want to talk about those things specifically because it was gnawing at me the whole time I was watching the film. So thank you. I love you all. I promise to be more consistent in the new year. I have a bunch of things planned. It's just a matter of taking action on them. And I will see you next time. Take care. Mwah.